Entertainment Schmig.
Brought to you by Plaza Motors. Ariana Grande making the round. She was on Good Morning America yesterday morning and on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon last night. She has a new perfume, and it tastes just like her favorite donut. No. It's really sweet. There's a little bit of marshmallow and a little bit of raspberry.
I've been searching for that scent. How many of you don't want to wear marshmallow?
I can't believe it's never been done before.
Really?
She apologized again for the donut licking and saying that she hates America. She said one of the biggest things she learned was what it feels like to disappoint so many people who love and believe in you. But last night on The Tonight Show...
I hate America.
Right.
Let me try marketing my scent.
Yeah. Now buy my stuff.
Yeah, right.
Last night with Jimmy Fallon, they did the Wheel of Musical Impressions. She did Britney Spears. Sorry, every singer can do Britney Spears, apparently. Every single singer who goes on there does a Britney Spears impersonation. But I was impressed when she did Celine Dion and Jimmy Fallon did a duet with her as Sting on the weekends. Can't Feel My Face.
I can't feel my face with you.
He so badly wants to be a singer.
Oh
He
my gosh.
overpowers everybody else.
Yeah, you couldn't even hear her.
No.
He also did an impersonation of Omi's cheerleader as Aaron Neville.
I think that I found myself a cheerleader.
Pretty good.
I have to admit, that makes me laugh.
Did he have a mole?
I don't know.
I guarantee he did.
Christina Aguilera, she also did. You can see the whole video, the Wheel of Musical Impressions, online at y98.com. So Ariana has apologized about her comments about America. Is it Emily Blunt's turn? The British actress who's married to actor John Krasinski has been doing a lot of press lately and talking about how she became an American citizen. She actually got dual citizenship, so she's still British, but also American.
I want to be British and American. Why not?
She told The Hollywood Reporter the night she became an American citizen was the night of the first Republican debate. And as they were watching the debate, she thought, oh no, what have I done? This is a big mistake. They have a good sense of humor. I feel like I need to hear the actual quote instead of reading it in print.
When you read it just,
Right.
I read it this morning and I went, well, go back to England.
Yeah, I've just seen her in so many interviews where she's very funny and very sweet. And
I saw the Ellen piece. I watched that and then I went, oh, okay.
And then she was on with Jimmy Kimmel, and Jimmy Kimmel's one of their good friends. John and Jimmy prank each other. I think one of them wrapped the other one's car in saran wrap, the whole thing. Somebody else filled the other ones with marble. I don't know. They're constantly pranking each other. They're good friends. So she sits down with Jimmy and she says she's not sure she's entirely thrilled about being an American citizen. I can see her joking with him about it. And she said, I like being British. And one of the requirements of becoming an American citizen is to renounce the Queen. She said, it's so typically American, not to be rude, but I had to renounce her in the room. And they just said, oh, just say it. You don't have to mean it. So she kind of...
I get it. Wouldn't you think less of her if she didn't have a problem with that?
I don't get that whole renounce the Queen thing.
Why does
Queen's a pretty decent human being.
What did she do?
Well,
She did nothing.
Probably goes back to the old, when the king and the queen.
Of course.
That's the whole thing. So you're taking on the presidency.
I don't know. It's becoming a big deal, though.
You're in the colonies now.
That's right.
They talked about it on Fox and Friends yesterday.
You know what Emily Blunt just did? She just Dixie chicked herself. She has alienated half the country that now will think twice about going to one of her movies.
Someone else said, why don't you move out of Hollywood and let American actresses take your roles? Listen, if she's not an American citizen, she can still get roles in Hollywood.
Yeah, right.
A little news flash.
Yeah, that's the only place they film anything.
Sometimes I don't want to be an American citizen.
I know.
When I hear stuff like that.
Don't say that.
Yeah, really. Sorry if I'm Barbados. I'm albino.
We interviewed her a couple weeks ago, Brittany Creech. She's from St. Louis. She loves Taco Bell. She had her senior pictures there, and it blew up. It went viral, especially on Twitter. Well, Taco Bell, she got a call, and they just flew her out to L.A. to start a new online marketing campaign for Taco Bell.
Did we say that?
Well, they should. I mean, from the beginning.
She gets free Taco Bell the entire time she's out in L.A.
That's it?
I think she should get like a special card that she
totally
can flash.
should.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. She gets free Taco Bell while she's out in L.A.?
Wow.
She's never coming back to St. Louis. We've lost her, ladies and gentlemen.
Kevin, get my pills.
Charlie's Angels. It looks like it's coming back to the big screen again, and Elizabeth Banks will be directing. She directed her first film, Pitch Perfect 2. She's also, of course, in the Hunger Games and the Pitch Perfect movies. No word on who the new Angels will be.
Well,
And no
I
word
want to see Elizabeth Banks in it, not
Yeah.
directing
And it
it.
would be cool if they did like it as a 70s, like in the 70s.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if she picks Anna Kendrick since they've worked together on Pitch Perfect. Anna
Another
Kendrick
one of
and
guys' favorites.
What about like a role reversal? I mean, they did it with Ghostbusters. Do it with Charlie's Angels. Charlie's a woman, Elizabeth Banks, and the Angels are guys.
Charlie's Anglos.
I don't love that idea. I think there's enough men, action heroes.
Yeah, maybe.
Kevin?
Speaking of going back in time, there's an animated parody of 80s cop shows called Moonbeam City. It premieres tonight on Comedy Central. Rob Lowe is Detective Dazzle Novak. Kate Mara plays his sidekick. Elizabeth Banks is their boss. She is the Charlie. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
And Will Forte's a rival cop. It's a little dirty, though, and it premieres after South Park, so just be warned. That's Entertainment Schmig. More at 8:40 and online at y98.com.